Now, for those of you who are not familiar with the SEC, let me break it down for you in the simplest terms possible. The SEC, or the Securities and Exchange Commission, is like the referee of the financial markets. They make sure everyone plays by the rules and nobody tries to pull a fast one. It's like having a strict teacher in class who won't let you copy your friend's homework.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to begin by focusing on a proposed rule pertaining to security-based swaps. The SEC's proposed Rule 10b-1 would require public dissemination of security-based swap positions. Dr. Zhou, has your division considered a phased approach to implementation, first analyzing the confidential data before mass disseminating the information out to the market?
The SEC have indicated that they will consider a phased approach to implementation of the proposed rule. I mean, who doesn't love a good phased approach? It's like trying to eat a whole cake in one go, but instead you take it one delicious slice at a time. So the SEC is considering a phased approach to implementing this rule.
To your question about the phased implementation, including the reporting to Commission before public dissemination, it is one of the comments in the comment file, and thank you for that letter, which I've read. This is something we are considering very carefully right now.
It's like saying, hey, let's not jump into the deep end right away. Let's dip our toes in first and see how it goes. They want to analyze the confidential data before mass disseminating it to the market. It's like doing your homework before showing it to the whole class. Some people might argue that this phased approach is a good idea. It gives the SEC more time to review the data and consider feedback from both Republicans and Democrats. It's like taking a step back and making sure you've got all your ducks in a row before making a big decision. But of course, there are always two sides to every story. From a moral point of view, you might argue that transparency is a good thing. After all, shouldn't we all know who's holding what in the financial markets? It's like playing a game of poker and being able to see everyone's cards. But you might argue that forcing everyone to disclose their positions could have unintended consequences, like harming market liquidity. It's like trying to catch a fish with your bare hands and accidentally scaring all the fish away. It's important to strike a balance between transparency and market stability. We want to know what's going on in the financial markets, but we also want to make sure that everything runs smoothly. It's like walking a tightrope, trying to keep your balance without falling off. In the end, the SEC's consideration of a phased approach to the implementation of the proposed rule is like a delicate dance. They're trying to find the right rhythm that keeps everyone happy and the markets humming along. Let's just hope they don't step on anyone's toes in the process.
I'm very concerned, I will acknowledge to you, about the major impact that this rule could potentially be on the credit default swap market.
Now, what would the impact of the proposed rule be on the credit default swap market and the banking system? Now, let's start with the credit default swap market. Picture this, if you will. You're at a fancy dinner party, and everyone is trading these mysterious things called credit default swaps. It's like a game of hot potato, but instead of a potato, it's a ticking time bomb of financial doom. These swaps are essentially insurance contracts that protect investors against the risk of default on a particular debt. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, hold on to your top hats, because things are about to get a tad more complicated. The proposed rule, my friends, would require public dissemination of security-based swap positions. In other words, it's like taking that ticking time bomb and parading it around for all to see. Now you might be thinking, why on earth would anyone want to do that? And you'd be absolutely right to question the sanity of such a proposal. You see, the credit default swap market is crucial for banks to manage risk. It's like a safety net, protecting them from falling into the abyss of financial ruin. But if this rule were to be implemented, it would harm the liquidity of the market. It's like taking away that safety net and replacing it with a tightrope made of dental floss. Not exactly the most reassuring prospect, is it? And what does this mean for the banking system, you ask? Well, my dear chums, it means trouble, lots and lots of trouble.
The CDS market is critical for banks to be able to manage risk, so harming liquidity in this market would have major implications for safety and soundness of the banking system.
If the credit default swap market loses its liquidity, banks won't be able to effectively manage their risk. It's like trying to navigate a treacherous sea without a compass or a map. Chaos would ensue, and we'd all be left clinging to the wreckage of our financial system. Forcing public dissemination of security-based swap positions could have unintended consequences. It's like trying to fix a leaky faucet with a sledgehammer. Sure, you might stop the dripping, but you'll also end up with a flooded bathroom. Stay curious and never stop questioning the powers that be. And with that, my young Padawan, we've reached the end of our sarcastic journey. Remember, stay safe, stay skeptical, and always keep your financial hats on. Look out for the next video from Moneymirth. Don't forget to like, drop us a comment, and most importantly, my friends, subscribe. We appreciate you, and from all of us from Moneymirth, take care.